if you understand how the new game has to be played. Find out if you qualify at pocketsoflight.com. This government-backed small business repair program is still legal, but may not be renewed after the election. Fight back fairly, fight back ethically at pocketsoflight.com.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
2 Men in a Truck.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, the inventor of MyPillow, and like all of you out there, I had problems sleeping. Pillows would go flat, I would flip-flop all night long, I would wake up with a sore neck, maybe a headache, or feel like I needed a nap even though I slept 8 hours. When I invented MyPillow, I wanted it to where you can move the patented fill to give you the exact support you need as an individual, regardless of sleep position. MyPillow will get you into that deep sleep faster, and you will stay there longer. It's not about how much time we spend in bed, it's about how much of that quality sleep we get. And I give you a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. And here's my best offer ever.
Right now, MyPillow has a special offer for you. 2 MyPillow premiums for one low price plus free shipping. Each pillow is made in the USA and is machine washable and dryable. Call 800-820-7056 or go to MyPillow.com and use promo code Annie to get 2 MyPillow premiums for one low price plus free shipping. That's 800-820-7056 or go to MyPillow.com, promo code Annie.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
Promo code Annie.
Brick City Creative Group is your one-stop multimedia destination. With the experience our team has, not many can really tell a story like we do. Specializing in live broadcasting, promo reels, film, and social media. No matter the story, we've got you covered with some of the best professionals in the industry. Your story is our mission. Find us on the web at brickcitycreativegroup.com or on Facebook at Brick City Creatives.
Started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Finally, shipping made easy. Just Ship is your answer to your shipping aggravation. They come pick up your package and ship it for you. Birthday gifts, eBay sales, or an online return. Just Ship can handle all of them for you. Act now and you can save 20% on an annual subscription, which will take you through the 2020 holiday months. Go to www.justship.net now and take the aggravation out of shipping.
There's a staycation right here in town. It's Super 8 Motel Ocala, right down the road on 40, just west of I-75. And they're pet friendly. Have truck parking, free breakfast,
Yum, yum.
a swimming pool, a kiddie pool, and veterans get 10% off. It's a staycation at Super 8 Ocala. Call today, Super 8 Ocala, at 352-629-8794. Again, 352-629-8794.
Veterans Day in the U.S. is also known as Armistice Day in other parts of the world, and it honors the many military who have fought for freedom. It is also the anniversary of the signing of the armistice that ended World War I. Major hostilities formally ended at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918. The folks at the Voice of South Marion join you in remembering military past and present.
First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our
That's right. It is the Marine Corps birthday, November 10th, 2020. Happy birthday to the United States Marine Corps and to all that you do in the service of this country. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. There'll be something going on at Veterans Memorial Park, but it'll also be virtual. It'll be a little different this year, so make sure you take advantage of that, virtual or in person at the Veterans Memorial Park. It is time for your calls. If you'd like to call in, 622-9622. If you got any thoughts on what's a movie that when it comes by on the television, you just got to stop and watch. I said before the break that I like pretty much any John Wayne movie. Okay, let's just clear something up. Pretty much any John Wayne movie, you know, The Man That Shot Liberty Valiant, Son of Katie Elder, Rooster Cogburn, True Grit, El Dorado. What was the El Dorado? And then there was another one with, I always get them confused. One had Robert Mitchum, one had Dean Martin. One had James Caan, one had Ricky Nelson. I always get them. It's El Dorado and I always forget what the other one is. And then, of course, there is Big Jake, McClintock. I'll watch that movie. So any John Wayne movie I'll stop and watch. But also The Godfather, Godfather 2, Godfather 3, I could be there, not so much. Caddyshack, Goodfellas, definitely Goodfellas. But I've seen the movie Goodfellas from beginning to end probably 150 times. That sounds a little crazy, I know, but I probably watched Goodfellas, Martin Scorsese's epic movie, Goodfellas, probably 150 times from beginning to end. I also like Stanley Kubrick a lot, so I've watched a bunch of his movies, especially The Shining. I've watched The Shining from beginning to end a bunch. But, you know, movies that make you stop. Shawshank Redemption makes you stop and watch no matter where you're at in the movie. To me, Caddyshack makes you stop and watch no matter where you're at in the movie. Movies like that are ones that just they make you stop and you have to tune it in and you have to just sit there and everybody goes, hey, we got somewhere to go. Well, sorry, Shawshank Redemption's about over. Got to finish it. Got to finish watching it. So that's definitely how I roll, folks. Give me a call, 622-9622. Tell me what you think. The Ocala Christmas Parade, it was said that it was on, but not so fast. It's up to the city council to decide on whether the Ocala Christmas Parade is on. The annual event is scheduled this year for December 12th. The council will consider the permit at next council meeting, November 17th. Now, Sue Mosley, who has been the parade committee chairwoman, said members of the Friends of the Christmas Parade weighed the decision to hold the parade during the pandemic, and the general consensus, this is a quote from Sue, the general consensus was we move forward with it and try to bring some Christmas cheer to a lousy year. Mosley met with city staff Friday. She said those meetings went... They were good meetings. They were positive, is her word, actually. She said they were positive meetings. She said the theme for the parade this year is a hero's Christmas. That's meant to celebrate those who are on the front lines of this pandemic. That public safety officials, paramedics, cops, firemen, doctors, nurses, and they expanded it to include veterans as well. So the theme of the Christmas parade this year is a hero's Christmas. The parade has been held annually since 1955. That's right, 1955. It's like 2 3/4 mile long, I think. Goes along East Silver Spring Boulevard from the McPherson Center to near downtown. It turns on 8th. They used to go to the square, but now it doesn't. It's near downtown. They estimate between 60 and 80,000 people show up for this event on the boulevard. More than 100 floats, marching bands. This year, they don't think there'll be that many people because of COVID, because of the outdoor nature of the parade and how long the parade route is. You can stretch out and do some social distancing things. And plenty of people probably will stay away because of COVID this year. So the Ocala Christmas Parade, for the Christmas Parade committee is a go, but the city of Ocala still has to issue the permits, and that still remains to be seen. They're going to take that issue up November 17th at the city council meeting. So stay tuned. We'll keep you updated on whether the Christmas parade is a go or not. Here's some good news for Marion County. It seems that COVID-related illnesses are decreasing in Marion County. According to the Florida Department of Health, there was 965 negative test results last Friday. 4.6% of those tested came back positive. That's the lowest daily positivity rate in Marion County since late October. October 28th, I think, actually. The 7-day positivity rate decreased from 5.9 on Thursday to 5.5 on Friday. The peak in Marion County for the COVID, back on August 1st, the positivity rate for a 7-day period, 19.9%. So some 14% less in the end of October, early November than it was in August 1st. The 14, 21, and 28-day positivity rates, they're all still under 5%. That means health officials can effectively trace potential exposure. So under 5% is the 28-day positivity rate. So that's a month rate. That's pretty good. Countywide, 66% of those who have tested positive are Caucasian, 19% are African American, 9% are other, and 6% are unknown. The median age for COVID in this county, 43 years old. So I'm above the median age range. I'm square in the problem area. Public school, Marion County Public Schools, how are they doing, though? That's a good question. You've been told this is not something that's detrimental to children. And so public school officials reported Friday 16 people, 11 students, and 5 staff members. I didn't say it was teachers. 5 staff members have tested positive for COVID since October 30th through November 5th. Those positive cases are down from 23 for the week before that. And the week of October 16th through 22nd, there were 30 positive cases. So as you see, 16 cases this last week, as opposed to 30 cases between October 16th and October 22nd. So the positivity rate at the school system has dropped in half. Schools affected by positive COVID-19 cases: Bellevue High School, Dr. N.H. Jones Elementary, Denellen High, Forest High, Fort McCoy, Greenway Elementary, Harborview Elementary, Liberty Middle, Marion Oaks Elementary, and Westport High School. So the Kevin Christian says the percentage of students who continue to miss classes because of COVID is declining. The weekly rate ending November 5th was 0.87%. On October 29th, it was 1.17. And all the way back October 8th, it was 1.52% of percentage of students that were missing class because of COVID. So all in all these numbers, a lot of numbers I threw at you, but they say that the COVID is decreasing countywide and is also decreasing in our school systems. That according to the county school system and the Florida Department of Health. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Hey, what's hot this week at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala? Well, it's Veterans Week, and it's Veterans Appreciation Week. All veterans get 15% off their purchase this week at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. What else? Well, the holiday poinsettias are in, and boy, are they beautiful. Now's the time to get low prices and, of course, the best selection. Get 3 nice-sized poinsettias for $12, and many larger sizes are available. And listen to this. They're having a big truckload rose sale. Drift roses, hundreds of them, many colors, not $29.99, just $22.99. And citrus trees, now listen to this one, as low as $19.99. Check out this week's ad, then head on out to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala on Southeast 38th Street, away from all the traffic, daily till 4, Saturdays till 3, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Oh, hey, Grandpa.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to.
Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years? Missing the little things in life? Visit Beneficial Hearing in Ocala today. Their expert team of audiologists will make sure you never miss a moment. Call Beneficial Hearing today at 352-629-4418 or visit them online, beneficialhearing.com.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new truck.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing and tractor services, including zero-turn mowers for your fence line finish, we also offer rototilling and fence row spraying. We are family-owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm-ready. Powell Gene, Gene, at yahoo.com, 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services. Each firm strives to maintain the highest level of professional integrity and 100% customer satisfaction. When you're looking for goods and services, call a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, and we are confident you will be pleased with the results. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Elks Lodge, 25th Avenue in Ocala, any Wednesday at 7 a.m. and enjoy a breakfast on us. For more information, check OcalaBusinessLeaders.com.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named, the man, the myth, the only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. Coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, as it happens every Tuesday, it's You've Got a Garden with Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. 10 o'clock, auto repair with personal care from Matt Gibbs with Sunrise Auto. And then at 10:30, we got a higher education happenings. Maureen Anderson, the Director of Financial Aid, and Eric Zimmer, Financial Aid Specialist, will share the types of services veterans can expect when they attend College of Central Florida. So all that yet to come. I got a text message from one of my buddies. Goes, you left out two of the most important movies you're supposed to stop and watch. Caddyshack and Airplane. Ooh, those are two good ones. I got to give you. There's a lot of sick people here. We need to get them to a hospital. A hospital, what is it? It's a big white building with patients, but that's not important right now. Such a great line. If you like slapstick, dry humor from Airplane. I hope Stryker doesn't know I hate his guts. He hopes that you don't know he hates your guts. The scene where Barbara Billingsley plays the white woman that can talk jive, the reason that's hilarious is because Barbara Billingsley was Beaver Cleaver's mom. Airplane is just loaded with reasons to just stop and watch, as is Caddyshack. Caddyshack's one of those movies, if you catch it in the middle, you just go right to Netflix and put the actual movie on so you don't even have to deal with the commercials and all, and you just watch the commercials. That's another movie I've watched probably, it's in the hundreds. It's easily in the hundreds. I saw your grip was slick. I should have put some stick on it. Yes, do a better job next time. That's right after Ted Knight had thrown his putter after he missed a putt and hit a lady having lunch in the snack bar area off the back of the 18th green. He hit her. He throws his putter and it goes up into the snack bar, hits the lady, goes through the umbrella and hits the lady. Just a great. And by the way, the golf course they used down in South Florida had no idea they were going to blow the golf course up. When they finally found a golf course they could use that allowed them to come shoot in the movie, had no idea they were going to blow the golf course apart. When Bill Murray's final scene of trying to kill the gopher, and he blows up the golf course. So Caddyshack, one of those movies you got to kind of stop and watch. I'm trying to think of Academy Award-winning movies that I stop and watch. I mean, True Grit, Gone with the Wind. Trying to think, like, I don't watch that. Godfather, of course, Academy Award, and Godfather 2. I watch both of those. You got to stop and watch it. But, you know, here recently, there's not been the Academy Awards. The movies have not been of my liking. So, you know, nothing that jumps out at me about Academy Award-winning movies of the last 30 years anyway that is a must-watch every time it plays. I don't know how Shawshank did. I don't remember how Shawshank did in the award seasons, but just a great movie. But just one of those things that everybody's got their list of the 2 or 3 things that you have to stop and watch, like TV shows. If I'm flipping through the channel and Seinfeld's on, I don't care what episode it is, where they are in the episode, I stop and watch Seinfeld. It is probably the funniest television show I've ever had the good fortune of watching. And I mean, just hilarious. And if you don't get Seinfeld, that's a you problem. Because Seinfeld is probably the funniest, to me, one of the funniest television shows ever. If I'm watching TV and MASH comes on, I watch MASH. Preferably the McLean-Stevens MASHes. Harry Morgan was great as Captain Sherman, Colonel Potter, but by then Alan Alda had taken over and really started to put his agenda into the show, and I liked it more when it was a serious issue of war, but a comedic side of it before they started with all, and you know, Sidney the psychologist and all, before all of that started, when it was humor that was making fun of the Vietnam War under the guise of saying it was the Korean War, because you couldn't, back then in Hollywood, you couldn't actually make fun of the government or the military while they were actually in a war or about that. So they used the Korean War as the backdrop, but everybody knows they were making fun of, they were doing satire of the Vietnam War and the government's bungling handling of that. So MASH is a great show to watch. I'm real partial to the show, and I know this is a terrible show for a lot of people. I don't know. Maybe people watched it. I don't know. I watch it all the time. But Wings, the show that was set in a small Massachusetts airport, just a hilarious show in my estimation. So I'll stop and watch Wings as well. So, but everybody's got their own list. You know, some people. One of my good friends, it's the Beverly Hills Cop series. He stops watching. Another friend of mine, anytime a Rocky movie's on, he doesn't care. Rocky 16, Rocky versus Social Security Board, he'll watch that. Rocky 71, Rocky battles his kid for rights over his will and property. You know, he'll watch that. I think there's like 83 Rocky movies now. I think that's how many there are. So 622-9622 is the number to call if you have a movie or a TV show that makes you go, stop and watch at all times. So have you heard that Bill Barr is, I guess if you've listened to anything on this radio station, you've heard that Bill Barr has told his prosecutors to start looking into voter irregularities. We'll talk about that more after we take this call. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Hey, this is Jim. Quigley Down Under.
Quigley Down Under with Tom Selleck. Pretty good movie.
Yes, sir.
Actually, what about that movie makes you stop and have to watch it, though?
It's just
Are you there?
And
Okay.
Firearms being used. They go.
Your phone's breaking up. Jim, your phone's breaking up real bad. Your phone's breaking up real bad. Try to give us a call back on a better line. His phone, Quigley Down Under is a very good movie, and he's right. Some of the firearms they use, the big buffalo guns they use in that movie and everything. I like Mr. Baseball, where he went over to Japan to play baseball. That was a good Tom Selleck movie, too, where he goes over and tries to play, where he goes over and plays baseball in Japan after a long, illustrious career in the major leagues, I guess. So Quigley Down Under, I hadn't thought about Quigley Down Under in a long time. That's like the Paul Hogan, This a Knife. What was the Crocodile Dundee? That's a hilarious movie, too, that sometimes you just have to stop and watch whenever it's on the TV. Yeah, but as I was saying, Bill Barr has authorized federal prosecutors across the U.S. to pursue substantial allegations of voting irregularities. I don't know what his definition of substantial is. I know there's court cases throughout the states that were counting over and beyond Election Day. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Georgia. I know some have been struck down already. Other ones are pending. People say, well, Joe Biden, according to the Electoral College, has won. Wrong answer. He's won according to the news media, who has been watching the results come in. The Electoral College does not even act until December 14th. Then once they act, then it has to be approved by Congress on January 7th. And then, and only then, do you have a president. People say, well, this is holding the country hostage. Al Gore did it for 37 days. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. Here's the problem, though. We need to name a president soon, regardless, get all this court cases taken care of so we can try to put back some trust into the voting system. I think that's going to be a long time coming, but everybody says we need to put trust back into what people think about the way we vote. I never thought in my lifetime we'd get to this point where it looks like there's irregularities if you believe one side. There's no irregularities if you believe the other side. And so nobody knows what to trust, and nobody knows. There's 71 million people that yell cheater, and there's 73 million people that say we did the right thing. We got about 5 seconds, caller. What's on your mind?
To my way of thinking, we still have a president, Tom.
Till January 20th, we do.
January 20th.
Till January 20th,
So
Donald Trump is our president.
If we haven't decided on anybody yet, guess who takes over? Nasty Nancy Pelosi.
Well, Donald Trump,
have
a great day. Donald Trump is our president until January 20th. That's not in dispute. It's after January 20th that the problems arise. We'll be right back with Carol Ann Baldwin, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin, right here on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Leaked memo to the Associated Press, U.S. Attorney General William Barr authorizes federal prosecutors to probe substantial allegations of voting irregularities. Barr continues, I authorize you to pursue substantial